Hi everybody, welcome back to the farm. I'm so glad to have you here on this beautiful day on the farm. It's been a fantastic day. We've gotten a lot done today, but I wanted to make sure to get this video out. So, as you may know, we are in the middle of selling lots of chicks, just like many other chicken farms that are out there right now. It is finally chick season again, and it is very exciting. We offer many types of chicks and hens on the farm, but one of the ones that we offer is Easter eggers. And I have seen in comments, right now we sell our chickens on Facebook, and I have seen lots of comments about Easter eggers. I wanted to correct one misconception here right at the beginning. First off, Easter eggers are not a breed of chicken. Easter eggers is based on the egg that a chicken lays, and there is not actually a chicken out there that just lays green eggs. There is not a set breed that lays green eggs. So the way you get green eggs, and I'm going to put a chart on the screen here, is by mixing a blue egg layer and a light brown egg layer or a dark brown egg layer. Dark brown egg layers mixed with blue will make what we like to call olive eggers. They'll make that olive colored egg. But an Easter egger is a light green egg, and you can only get that by mixing a light blue egg and a light brown egg. An Easter egger chicken can be many different breeds combined to make that colored egg. So that being said, does that make them all the same? Well, no. There are many farms out there selling Easter eggers, but what I highly recommend that you do is that you ask what they are combining to make their Easter eggers. So on our farm, we are combining our lavender rooster. The lavender hens lay this brown egg, and you can even see these are my 3 lavender hens, and even they have different varieties of brown. And then I have leg bars, and they lay a variety of different colors of blue/green. And so you combine those two together, and that is how we get our crosses. We call them our lavender and leg bar crosses, but of course, unless you call them Easter eggers, nobody wants them. And then they're like, oh, well, why didn't you just say that they were an Easter egger? And I'm like, well, because it's a combination of 2 different things. So anyway, the reason we chose lavenders is because Orpingtons are very well known for being a really easy to handle chicken. They're very nice. They're very quiet. Beautiful chickens, and we love Orpingtons on King Cross Farms. Then we chose leg bars for the blue eggs, obviously, but also because they are very prolific egg layers. So we very purposefully chose our combination for the quality that they are. We also, of course, selectively breed both groups to be kind and good egg layers, good moms, all those things. So what I'm trying to say is, please do not be that person that goes to a car dealership and wants a red car, and that is all. Because when someone says, I have Easter egger chickens, basically you are buying it solely based on the color egg that it lays, because Easter egger is not a breed. And if they do not specify what they are combining, you may end up with something that you do not want. Just like dogs, if you get a mutt, a combination of 2 different dogs, you don't know if you're getting a very mean pit bull mixed in with whatever kind of dog it ends up looking like. So I highly recommend you ask a few questions if you are one of the people out there. Now, I'm not even going to lie to you. I am also obsessed with egg color. I think it is super fun. So I'm not saying don't get an Easter egger. Get all the fun colored eggs that you want. just make sure that that's not the only criteria for your chickens. Because just like you would very carefully pick a dog that you're going to have and take care of for many years to come, chickens live a lot longer, I think, than people realize. They can live 8, 10. There's a chicken out there right now that is 20 years old. Now, I think they are the oldest chicken on record. But chickens live and can live a very long life. So it's a commitment that you should be asking questions about and researching just before you bring something home just because it lays a pretty egg. While that's important, if you want your kids to be able to deal with these chickens, if you yourself want to be able to move around them without them flying all over the place and being terrified of you, I would highly suggest you ask your farmer. That's why you probably couldn't get an Easter egger that I would be, that I would put my name behind from, for example, Tractor Supply or another feed store, because they're probably not going to even know what was combined to make that Easter egger chick. And if they can't even tell you what's actually being combined, then I would probably move on and pick something else. Because there are some chickens that can be used and are often used. I will not name them. But there are some combos that I would not recommend for families. If you want to be able to go in there and spend time with your chickens, and if you want to be able to let your kids get in there, then you need to be careful with Easter eggers, because you do not know, unless you ask, what they combined to make them. So that being said, Easter eggers, so that's all about Easter egger hens. Then, on the other hand, there are Easter egger roosters. And I love to market these because that is how we get all of the other fun colors. So if you take an Easter egger, an already green laying rooster, and you combine them, for example, with any kind of hen that you have already on your farm, and you put that as your rooster, you are going to get so many fun different colors if you happen to breed those and then hatch out those chicks. Those hens can have a huge variety. I like to show people that come to the farm, I like to show them this graphic, because this shows you what you can get when you mix an Easter egger rooster with almost any hen that you have at your house. Now again, putting a rooster in there, I want to make sure that I'm clarifying. Putting a rooster in with your hens is not going to change the hen's egg color, just so that we're aware. But if you take those eggs that are fertilized by an Easter egger rooster, and then you hatch those out, those hens will lay a plethora of other colored eggs that you can only get by mixing an Easter egger rooster or an Easter egger hen and a chicken that lays a different colored egg. So that's just kind of some information about egg colors and how you get a lot of the different egg colors that you might see on Instagram or Facebook. People love to take pictures of them lately. It's very common and it's very popular to do that. And I'm not even going to say that I am not in on the egg color craze. In fact, I plan to keep, of course, an Easter egger rooster and try some of this out and see what we come up with, just for fun. And then hatch those out and see what kind of egg colors we can produce. Because everybody is currently in the mood, and it's very trendy to get chickens. And while I deeply support that as a chicken enthusiast myself and as a chicken farmer, I obviously highly suggest you buy chickens, but I do also suggest that you do a lot of research, that you prepare beforehand, and that you do not just go to Tractor Supply and pick up chicks. That being said, guys, I have a little bit of a surprise. This brings up what we do here on King Cross Farms. Now again, the name obviously comes from the fact that we are deeply rooted in our faith, do everything for the Lord. But we also are King Cross Farms. That is the name of our farm. Also because we want to raise high quality, crossbreeds that give you the best of two worlds. So this is our chicken crossbreed that we raised, and then we do have a lot of purebred heritage breeds that we also raise, like the Plymouth Rock Bantams and the Orpingtons, and soon the Silver-Laced Wyandottes, which will be coming up soon. I'm very excited. But there's another crossbreed that we are raising on the farm, and that is what I want to give you a little peek at here in just a moment. So stay tuned. This sweet little girl is Lily, and when I got her, I had never intended to breed dogs, but she is a mini Augie, which is a mixture of Aussie and Corgi. And she has these beautiful blue eyes that you can see. And she is such a good dog that I could not help but want to breed her. Then I started on my search for what I would breed her with. And I looked into lots of things trying to decide what would be the absolute best combination with our beautiful Lily. And I finally decided that a doodle would be a really fun option. Now, Aussies and doodles are both very active dogs. He is a miniature purebred poodle, and he is adorable, and he just got a trim, so he's looking really cute. But he weighs maybe 17 pounds and she weighs about 14. So babies should be in between 15 and tops 20 pounds. And while they will be a very active dog, he is an extremely calm and chill dog. And so combined with her high energy, they should make an absolutely lovely dog. They are also both extremely smart dog breeds. And so they should make a very intelligent dog who can be trained very easily. They were both potty trained, super easy. In fact, Hudson, our male, basically came potty trained, and he was very little. But his breeder had already potty trained them. And guys, this is her first litter ever. I only plan to do it maybe twice, only because she has done such a good job. I mean, she had all of these puppies while I was at school. As soon as I had somebody that was coming and checking on her, I hoped she would wait until spring break, but of course, things never go as planned. And so, but at least we're on spring break now so that we can keep a really close eye on these puppies. And so I came home immediately when I heard that she had had not one, not two, not three, but 6 puppies. I couldn't believe it, you guys. I was shocked. And they are all in such great health. They are doing so well. She is doing such a good job. We're working hard to make sure that she's getting all the nutrition she needs. They're gaining weight just like they're supposed to. And we're all so proud of Lily.